Hello everyone and welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we're looking at the older model of the Dapol Class at 73. Polite way to say it is that it's decent. It'll do you alright. But the reason why I got this is because I'm actually waiting for the new Dapol / Gaugemaster Class 73, and yeah, it's been a while since it was meant to be arriving, and yeah, I just couldn't be asked to wait any longer. Anyway, let's do all the boring stuff first, which is the product code, which is, just make sure the camera can see it, it is ND012B Class 73 in Network Southeast livery. Running number is 73136. Inside you don't get any detail packs because I've had a quick look. It's definitely not underneath the sticker. Nope, definitely not underneath the sticker. I'll leave that there. You do get a little bit of information, the information instruction sheet, basically just saying add oil here and basically run it in, and that's pretty much it really. There's not really much else to say about it because this is not actually DCC ready. I've had a look inside. I've popped off the body shell, and yeah, it's a old type of chassis. I think it's either very much like, or it is a split chassis inside, so there's not really much point saying what the inside is. It does have running lights. I say lights as in one front light here, one front light here, and that's it. There is no red rear lights, so it has some lighting. It has no NEM pockets, so it's going to be a problem if you really want to convert them. The detail, it looks like a Class 73, I have to give it that, so it is a Class 73. It's mostly moulded. The roof is obviously moulded, and there's one separately fitted horn here. I don't know where the other one's gone. I probably lost it on the floor somewhere. I'll have a look later. That wouldn't surprise me if I did lose it. It would have come off when I popped the body off. But yes, anyway. Yes, it's a very basic mechanism inside. The exterior detail, while it's a very nice livery, I have to give them that. The detail is all moulded plastic. From what I can tell, these handrails are all part of the bodywork. Apart from the windows, it's just, I'll say this is all one piece really. If you do want to get inside it, I would recommend getting a splunger. I think that's the correct word for this tool. Basically a little prying thing, and you just pop it off underneath there and on the other side. I said I won't take it off because it is a bit of annoying, as you can see here, to pop it back on. There we go. It does have a nice satisfying click though. But yeah, it's a fairly basic model. I don't know when it came out. I said this is the old style Dapol packaging, which does not say anything about it, but yes. Alright, let's have a quick look at how heavy it weighs anyway. So we'll get the scales here and wait for it to turn on. Might need to get a new battery, not too sure. And it is in grams, and pop. It is 73.5 grams, which is quite ironic considering it is a Class 73. So 73 grams for a Class 73. So yes. I do have to give it another point of extra attention, but they did put a little blob of paint on the axles here, so it is a little bits of detail here and there, even though it is fairly basic. Even though you will be getting a close-up view, I'll give you a quick close-up on camera now. It's basic, but it will do. It wasn't all that expensive. I do have to stress that this is actually a pre-owned model, so I got it off the worldwide car boot sale called eBay. Not being sponsored, so but so for how much I paid for it, I think it was, I don't actually remember, I bought it a while ago, but probably about £80 odd. It's fairly decent. Anyway, I'll stop rambling and let's get onto the turntable so you can have a look at this close up, while I'll also tell you a bit more about the actual Class 73 in real life. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. So see you in a bit. The British Rail Class 73 is a British electric diesel locomotive. This type is unusual in that it can operate from the Southern Region's DC Third Rail or its onboard diesel engine to allow it to operate on non-electrified routes. This makes it very versatile, although the diesel engine produces less power than is available from the third rail supply, so the locomotives are rarely operated outside of the former southern region of British Rail. Following the withdrawal and scrapping of the more powerful Class 74 electric diesels in 1977, the Class 73 was unique on the British Railway network until the introduction of the Class 88 in 2017. The 73's staple work initially was freight, parcels and departmental services with only limited passenger working, such as boat trains and overnight services. However, the class provided an interim service on the Bournemouth line pending introduction of a fully electrified service. Several locomotives have been preserved on heritage railways, where they run on their diesel engines, as no preserved line has third rail electrification. They are particularly popular because they have a small diesel engine and hence are efficient with speeds normally limited to 25 miles an hour, yet they are big mainline locomotives and thus more attractive than diesel shunters with similar sized engines. Since preservation, the fleet has been reduced in size following the large-scale withdrawals of the EWS and Gatwick Express fleets. However, smaller operators have acquired locomotives, so their continued use is assured for the foreseeable future. Right, I figured I'd record this from the inside. I would like to point out one thing after I put the body shell back on, is that I lost one of these horns from the other end. So if you do get one of these older Dapol 73s, do be very careful with the horns. So yeah, I'll have a look around to see if I can find it, but it's a complete mystery to me at the moment, but oh well. Anyway, here we are on Gosport. As you can see, this is after I've put the grass on, but I still haven't fixed all the problems, but oh well, it's good enough for a test of this loco. Have had a quick run round, and it, even though it likes this point, doesn't like that point, so it will be stopping on that one because I haven't got the let's log charged at the moment, so yeah, don't take that into consideration. However, I will have to point out it doesn't really like my third rails. It may be an issue with the fact that I've used standard track for third rails, or the fact that it just doesn't like anything too close to the bogies. Anyway, I'll stop rambling and we'll have a look at the slow speed, which is a decent amount, probably about. It's not too bad at slow speed, not the best. Better in reverse because it's actually the back end. Let's see. You need to give it a bit of a jolt before it wants to wake up. And now it just. So this is an older one. There we go. Okay, let's just send it on its way. I really have to clean the layout. stop just as it gets to this stop. Yes. So don't worry too much about that. And I think that just needs a bit clean here. Time? Of course not. Oh well. Just turn that down, and then we can connect up the. Turn it down a bit too far. Here. There we go. Yes. An average runner, 48. Anyway, let's see if I can connect that up to my test rake. So I've got the points set correctly, and turn it off now. That seems to have connected well. So this is my test rake. Well, any rake which is 8 Mark 1s, or in this case 8 Mark 1s and a couple of Mark 2s, is my test rake. And this time I've got an appropriate liveried rake, which is some Railworks Southeast Coach series. Each of these is 25 grams, and I can't think that 73 grams if I remember. So 3 of these equal 1 of these. So twice, nearly 3 times its own weight here. So let's have a see if it can pull it all. Other than it not liking points, it does not seem to be having any issues. I suspect that's just a bit of dirt on the layout. And dead. I really have to sort out the electric frogs on here, especially that one. Turn it off so I can have a talk. There we go, and get myself untangled. There we go. So here then, for the old Dapol Class 73, it's fairly noisy, but considering this is a basic split chassis, it has a fair amount of pulling power, because I suspect due to its weight it can pull a lot more than what we've got here. But yes, a few things to mention about this. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for it. I think it was about £80 odd. Second hand off eBay, so always do take that into account. But yeah, a few pointers to mention is that the horn's very delicate, even though the rest of the body is, I think it's moulded on. It seems that way. The separately fitted pieces on the top here are quite delicate, so do be careful. I don't know if that's meant to be another thing there. It looks like there's maybe something which goes in there, but I have no idea. It's a finicky runner, but given its age, it's decent. We'll give it that. But pulling power, I don't think it's any problems when it wants to behave. And yeah, it could. I said, I'm hoping that the new Dapol Class 73, well, it's actually Gaugemaster Class 73, but it's made by Dapol, works a lot better. I originally cancelled my pre-order because they were taking their time, and plus I said I had this one and I found out it's a bit yeah. But we'll have to have a look and see what the new one is like. Hopefully that's much better. I'll probably get it in the same livery as this because I quite like the Network Southeast colours, and I need more Network Southeast Lycos. So yes, if you can get one of these, do be wary of how well they run. DCCing is going to be problematic at best, but it might be best just to wait for the new ones to arrive. When they eventually do arrive, they were scheduled to be January 2019. It's now midway through 2020, and yeah, we've already had issues this year, so expecting the Class 73 to come out at any point would be a godsend. Anyway, this is James from Gosport Railworks, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment in the video. I do also have a Facebook channel, Facebook page if you want to have a look on there. I don't know what I'm actually doing on there yet, other than just saying have a look at this video, maybe answering some questions. But if you have any suggestions for any videos or kits I can have a look at, do feel free to let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So yep, like I said, I'll see you again next time. Bye bye now.